Yeah. This may be my favourite lip oil formula, and given how many lip oils I have, that's really saying something. So Summer Fridays has dropped their Dream Lip Oil. I actually did do a shorts on it already, but I thought why not come with a longer video so I can describe a little bit more about it, run through the shades, the formula, everything. So yeah, let's get into it. So I have all 4 shades. They were sent to me by Summer Fridays, but non-spon, and I'm such a fan of their lip butter balms. I was definitely going to get this. They teased these lip oils for so long before they actually dropped, and I think they dropped in the US before they dropped in the UK, so I was like, I need these. So described as a plush lip oil that glides on like a dream, delivers a high shine tint, that tint word is definitely important, and deep hydration. It's a non-sticky formula that nourishes the lips and uses a blend of oils, and it's also a vegan formula, and it's meant to be long-lasting softness and shine. And I'd say that description is pretty accurate. So as I said already, there are 4 shades. Pink Cloud, which is a bright baby pink kind of watermelon shade. Blush Dreams, which is more of like a pinky beige, pinky brown. Soft Mauve, which kind of describes it all. It's more of like a dusty greyish purple. And then lastly we have Rosewood Nights, which is more of a deep rosy brown. That is the one I'm wearing today, and looking at all the shades, it does look like they've tried to come with different nudes for different skin tones. I feel like they should have come with a clear. I'm surprised there's no clear, and there's also no red. Every lip oil that I can think of has like a cherry red. The shade that I reach for the most is Rosewood Nights. The brownie shade, I mean, no surprises there. I really like brown glosses and lip liners, and of course I like the brown tone. The one I don't reach for ever, I'm not gonna lie, is the Pink Cloud. I definitely wouldn't have bought this. I really just don't like bright pinks on me. I don't know what it is, but this one is also quite light. Honestly, Blush Dreams and Soft Mauve are kind of the same to me. They are not the same shade. Obviously there's a different undertone. One is like slightly more warmer, one is slightly more cooler. Because they're on the same kind of level depth wise, to me, I just felt like they should have just done one that was a red, or maybe just made it slightly darker or lighter, just at least so it was just dramatically different. It's too similar to me. If you look at the lip butter balms, they're also colourful. Also, the shades are not the same as the lip butter balms. So the closest one is definitely Pink Cloud. It's very similar to Pink Sugar from the lip butter balms, but again, they're not the same shade, and I think that's mostly because of the texture. The lip butter balm looks slightly icier in colour, so it's, yeah, similar but not the same. Another shade that's kind of close, Rosewood Nights, it's kind of similar to Brown Sugar. This is more like purpley, this is more red. Price wise, they retail for $26 or £26, kind of on par with the Fenty lip oil, the Clarins. In terms of how much you get 0.15 fluid ounces, which is 4.5 ml in the UK. So when you compare that to other lip oils, the Dior is 6 ml, the Fenty Cherry Treat is 5.6, the NYX Fat Oil Lip Drip, I can't remember the name of them, but they're 4.8, and the Clarins is 7 ml. So it's the smallest in terms of how much actual product you get. But when we look at the packaging, it is the biggest one. Did they need to make it this big? I'm not sure. But the doe foot is what I love about this product. Maybe is why the packaging is so big. It's a really big doe foot, and it's just so fluffy. I love it. Yeah, it's really satisfying to use. I like it when I can get all of the products on in one swipe, as opposed to having to repeatedly go back into the product. They described it as plush, and when I think of the word plush, I think of something that's really luxurious, something that's very cushiony and soft, and that is literally how it feels. It just smooths over the lips, and it feels like nothing else I have, and it just feels so dramatic to say that because I've tried so many lip oils. So it doesn't feel oily, it doesn't feel sticky, it feels very hydrating. To compare it to, say, the Dior, because the Dior is my, well, it's still kind of on par as my favourite, feels more like clingy and more like a gloss. With this formula, they're saying it's a rich vegan oil complex, and it's a blend of plant-based oils. So just to run through them, I'm going to look at the ingredients so I remember. So you've got castor oil, rosehip oil, shea, you've got avocado, apricot, jojoba, grape, raspberry, and then you've also got things like squalane and collagen. Anything that has squalane in, I'm obsessed with. I think it's so good for hair and skin, and I think it's probably the squalane that's giving it that glidey texture. I'm just so bad at describing things. Biossance makes a squalane oil that I use all the time, and that is kind of the texture. And then in terms of other ingredients, I noticed a lot of emollients, some that were actually alternatives to mineral oils, so that was kind of fascinating, and then vitamin E that's obviously in a lot of stuff to make it really nourishing and good for the skin. Oh, I forgot to say, fragrance wise, they didn't call it out as a specific thing, but it doesn't smell like anything. So I can't say it's got no fragrance in because I don't know, but it smells like nothing. So these are completely different to the butter balms because they smell so good. They smell like cake frosting or just like vanilla and creaminess, and they just smell so good. So I was kind of expecting these to smell similar or have like a really sweet scent, but they don't at all. Which, to be honest, doesn't bother me either way. Like the lip butter balms smell great, but like I get hungry every time I put those on because I'm just like, ooh, I need cake. So to round off my thoughts on the Summer Fridays Dream Lip Oil, I definitely love this lip oil, and it's up there with my favourites, maybe on par with the Dior. And the Dior is like my benchmark. Like if anything compares to Dior, it's good. I'd say these are like equal rankings. I like them both the same. I mean, the formula is definitely completely different, and they apply very similar in terms of shade because you get that tint, but it's quite sheer. But the texture and the formula is just so different. Maybe if you like more glossy products, go for the Dior. If you like something that's maybe a little more subtle, go for this. But colour payoff is kind of the same, honestly. Oh god, even the way it comes out, oh, so satisfying. Yeah. Maybe I would like them to have scent, because I think I would use the whole thing up in one sitting though. But yeah, beautiful product. I know I really focused on the Rosewood Nights one, but that is my favourite. But overall, texture across all of them is consistent. They are really nice product. I would 100% buy it in more shades, even though I need to cool down on the makeup purchases, but they are stunning. Really glad I got to try them, and I'm glad that they finally launched. The way they kept teasing that, I was just like, just give me these products already. So any questions, comments, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you all in a new video soon.